Hey friends, welcome to One Flight Down Basement Beer Tastings. Today, we're not in the basement because it is a beautiful day for a beer. And the beer we're going to do today is going to be a little weird. All right, so this one comes to me courtesy of my buddy Drew at Beer for Breakfast, Facts for Snacks. My Beer for Breakfast, Facts for Snacks t-shirt is in the laundry. So, I'll just flash his name up here somewhere. And you can check out his channel. Check out Drew's channel if you haven't already. Very entertaining content. He doesn't just do beer. Sometimes he'll just make ribs or something. But he did do a video for this beer. And he even danced around as how excited he was about this beer.
Oh yeah, all you need is one sip and then you start going nuts like this. Come on guys, dance with me.
Is it gonna make me dance around? Yeah, it's not gonna make me dance around. Yeah, this is a weird one. From the Flying Monkeys Brewing Company in Barrie, Ontario. This is Frosty the Friendship Dragon. Yeah, it's like the random beer naming generator just broke down or something. I don't know. No, I mean, I love Flying Monkeys. They always have interesting names for their beer. And their beers are usually pretty good. I featured them a few times on the show. I did one a few months back that I got from Shane, from Shane's Craft Beer Review. He sent me one. It was called Fluffity Fluff Fluff. It was a cotton candy beer. They also did two pumpkin beers last October. I think they've actually both been around for a while, but I featured them in my Pumpkin Beer Showdown. Both made it to the finals. So yeah, check that out. Everything I've had from them I've liked. They do some pretty interesting stuff. But does it get more interesting than Frosty the Friendship Dragon? Because this is a whipped frosting double IPA. 8.3% alcohol. This is an 8.3% beer that tastes like whipped frosting. Who is this made for? This guy. That's who it's made for. It's like they're just coming up with anything now, right? It's like, I don't know, let's make a beer that tastes like whipped frosting. Let's make a beer that tastes like sauerkraut. There's all kinds of crazy flavors I've come across in the last couple of years that I've never seen before. Never thought I would see a whipped frosting double IPA. Before we get into it, again, the can art. Always love the can art from Flying Monkeys. And their address, of course, 107 Dunlop Street, Barrie, Ontario, Canada, Earth, Milky Way, the universe, infinity. There you go. What else can I tell you about this before I crack it open? Ingredients: water, malted barley, oats, wheats, hops. Wheats? I haven't started drinking yet, I promise. Water, malted barley, oats, wheat, hops, sugars, lactose, lemon puree, vanilla bean, and yeast. Sounds like something I'd order at Starbucks. Dramatic roars of soft warmth expand in the ethereal lactose-laced body of this brew, within airy pockets of vanilla muffled with whispers of lemon, amarillo, matueka, and equinot hops. Whip this chimerical frosting DIPA into a dreamy vessel in intensely pointless joy. That's what I need in my life, is more intensely pointless joy. All right, enough reading. Let's crack this open. Okay, and let's see how this pours out. No idea what this is going to look like. Look at that upside down snowfall in there, eh? Drew would enjoy that. All right, that is quite a hazy looking DIPA. A lot of activity going on in there. Big fluffy head. Let's see what it's like on the nose. Nothing weird or unusual on the nose, to be honest. It just smells smells like a decent IPA, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not necessarily getting anything really sugary or anything like that. No. Let's go in for a sip. There it is. There's the sweetness. It's not as intensely sweet as the cotton candy one was. That said, it's still pretty darn sweet. It just takes a minute before it hits you. Yeah, the cotton candy one was just like a punch to the face of sweetness. And this one, it just kind of, your initial sip, it tastes like just a nice IPA. And then, yeah, it hits you with the sweetness on the finish. Yeah, that is not bad. Super smooth body on this one. Creamy mouthfeel. I mean, that's, I guess, the lactose. And yeah, I don't know if I took this sort of blindly, I don't know if I would have said that tastes like whipped frosting. It is a very sweet IPA. I like it. I'd have this again. I was a little scared actually going in because I just kind of thought, oh, it's going to be way too sweet. It's going to be ridiculous. This is pretty darn good. Yeah, I mean, it is very, very sweet, but I don't know. I would have this again. Might be a better one to share or doing a flight. Sweetness might get to me toward the end of this, but yeah, right now I'm quite enjoying it. And I'm gonna say probably something you should have cold. Another reason to share it too, right? You don't want to take your time with this. I have this feeling when this warms up, it wouldn't be as pleasant. But yeah, it's interesting that the sweetness is all in the finish, like, and it lingers. Like, I've kind of got, yeah, I've got a very sugary aftertaste in my mouth right now. Like, I feel like I had some kind of candy or something, but no, I just had a delicious beer. Not bad at all. Once again, Drew, thank you for sending this one, and thanks to the rest of you for joining me here in the Dairy Isle basement pub patio. I don't know, that's what I'm calling it today. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of shows coming up in the near future, so please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done that, and throw a comment down below. Have you tried this beer? Have you had another like beer that's just like, in theory, shouldn't make sense, and then you know, like, had it, thought, hey, actually I do like whipped frosting beers? Let me know. Throw down a comment. I would appreciate hearing from you. All right, friends, thank you so much. Cheers, everybody.
Go home.